fi àdúrà tó lówúra fún yín pé àánú Olódùmarè ò ní fi ń sílẹ̀, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ò ní dàrú, kò ní bàjẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọlọ́run ọba rínú, ó mọ̀ wípé torí kó lè bá àdá là ń ṣe. Ní ìjẹta ni mo ṣètò kan nípa àwọn èèyàn láti Ọ̀yọ́ tún jí tí wọ́n lọ rí bàbá wa Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ ọba Abímbọ́lá Akeem Ọwọ́adé Ẹlẹ́wẹ̀ẹ́ to the first kábíyèsí o, tí wọ́n ní wọ́n lu àwọn ń bẹ̀. Mo nígbàgbọ́ wípé bí gbogbo wa ò tiẹ̀ láǹfààní àti gbọ́, díẹ̀ nínú wa láǹfààní láti gbọ́. So lélẹ̀ tó túmọ̀ sí wípé ó jẹ́ kàyéfì fún wa, ó yà wá lẹ́nu. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá ló fi ẹ̀rúnú wọn hàn wípé kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀, báwo ló ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀. So lẹ́ni ni mo wá rí press release láti pálàsì bàbá wa Aláàfin tí wọ́n ní àwọn nǹkan tí mo sọ pé ó wà maliciously fabricated and that pé kò sí nǹkan tí ó jọmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Press release ọ̀hún wà lọ́wọ́ mi, eléyìí tí àwọn tí wọ́n nà ní palace náà kọ ó wà lọ́wọ́ mi. Now màá kọ́kọ́ farabalẹ̀ ka press release ọ̀hún, màá kà kíní, màá kà kejì, màá tó wá respond sí. Tàbí kí n kọ́kọ́ sọ wípé press release yìí kò sí nǹkan méjì tó padà ṣe ju pé ó vindicate mi lọ. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé ó jẹ́ káyé á mọ̀ wí lóòótọ́ bí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ tòótọ́ ni. Báwo ló ṣe jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? Mo sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Ọ̀yọ́túnjí bó ṣe ń dájà lẹ̀ before coronation wípé kábíyèsí ráwọn tí bàbá wa ò ní rán lọ síbẹ̀, wọ́n challenge wọn pé kí ni wọ́n wá ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ wípé territory àwọn ni. Àwọn èèyàn kan tí wọ́n jọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ ní àríìrísọ ni mo ń sọ. Ṣùgbọ́n press release yìí kò sí nǹkan méjì tó ṣe ju pé ó give justice sí nǹkan tí mo sọ. Now ọ̀rọ̀ tó jáde ní palace yìí, irú ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti yẹ kó jáde sẹ́yìn ṣùgbọ́n tí ò jáde. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń wọlé, inú mi ó dùn wípé má bá mi share program yìí torí message ńlá ni mo fẹ́ pass across. Yóò dùn mọ́ mi nú kẹ́ bá mi share ẹ̀. Àánú Ọlọ́run alààyè ò ní fi ń sílẹ̀. Òpònú tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, why are you saying báyìí, what are you saying báyìí, irọ́ ẹnu rẹ ti pọ̀ jù, ọ̀dà gbogbo alájọgbọ́ nísìn. Bóyá èmi ni mo ń parọ́ ni, bóyá ìkọ̀ọ̀kan lára tẹ̀yìn tí ò ní làákàyè tó jẹ́ pé etí ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ fi ń gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ. Ẹ̀tàn ò jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ lè sòótọ́, àìlóòótọ́ sì ní ń balẹ̀ yìí jẹ́ ẹ lọ. Aníjàgbá wà, wọ́n ní kò sí jàgbá. Now ẹ má jẹ́ ń gba time yín torí pé program yìí máa jẹ́ oníbejì. Mo ní wọ́n lu bàbá Ọ̀yọ́túnjí, press release láti palace sọ pé wọ́n lu bàbá Ọ̀yọ́túnjí. Ẹ jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ gbọ́ eléyìí tó wá láti tí àwọn ọlọ́yọ̀túnjí kọ. Bàbá ọba Ọ̀yọ́túnjí South Carolina USA beat by Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ aides for saying the truth. So ń gbọ́ o. Barely 2 weeks of Aláàfin Akeem Abímbọ́lá Ọwọ́adé from Canada to Aláàfin exerted Hitler autocratic style administration through his aides and surrogates by punishing whoever expressed opinion he did not like. Several instances are feasible. One instance stand out when he directed his aides to beat Baba Oba Ọ̀yọ́túnjí High Chief Lukman Arohunfale'S, his wife and his entourage to his palace to be mercilessly beaten. Baba Oba was slapped and hit mercilessly that caused bruises, brushes and blood all over his body for saying the truth that Ife has always crowned Ọ̀yọ́túnjí king. Baba Oba Oyotunji, who is a grandson of an Awori king's extraction, a highly respected individual who promotes Yoruba race, culture, and tradition all over the world, and who spent his money, time on this cause, as well as the fact that he has facilitated the kingships of several kings at home and abroad, was invited to meet the newly crowned Aláàfin Ọba Akeem Abimbola Owa, the true Ramsat. Mo wá wò pé sí Ramsat ni àbí orúkọ kan wà tí ń jẹ́ Ramsat, one of Aláàfin aides who fast-tracked his visit to see Aláàfin. According to an eyewitness account, upon Aláàfin dialogue with Baba Oba, the issue of who has been crowning Oyotunji came up. The moment he mentioned it was Ooni of Ife. That is when uproar occurred by Aláàfin and his scrupulous aides outburst that the current Aláàfin predecessor Aláàfin Lamidi Adeyemi was one that comes to Oyotunji kingdom in Oyo to crown Oyotunji kings, which is untrue. At one point, his aide said that Baba Oba's driver was doing voice recording, which was without Baba Oba knowledge. That's when Baba Oba, Arohunfale, and his Olori, including his entourage, were mercilessly beaten, dishonored to the extent that brushes and blood was all over Baba Oba's body. Eyewitness account says Aláàfin called the state police area command to arrest and detain Baba Oba, Arohunfale, his wife, his wife and his entourage. He contends that Baba Oba came to his palace to spy for Ooni. Now, Baba Oba, however, was not detained, but his driver was detained. He was asked to report to the police station the following morning. At the end, his driver was bailed and released up to the request that Baba Oba and his driver should write apology letter to Aláàfin, after which they were allowed complete freedom. Want to undertake now. 2 weeks during Aláàfin coronation, several incidents of bad conduct have occurred, which include the fact that Akinrogun Soyoye of Egbaland, a man about 80 years old, in attendance of Aláàfin coronation, was asked by his aides to remove his cap and his beard in front of Aláàfin without giving him the chance to do so. Aláàfin aides took off his cap and slapped it on his head. Another incident was also witnessed in public hall when an Owerri king or high chief was asked to remove his head regalia and he refused. Aláàfin ordered his aides to carry him completely out of the occasion hall. Let's ask the questions. Barely 2 weeks on the throne, incidents of lack of accommodations to make more friends rather than enemies are occurring. Also, Onisabe of Sabe of Republic of Benin was conned and he left in annoyance with Aláàfin back to Benin Republic. Now, ẹ jẹ́ ká wá gbọ́ press release láti palace bàbá wa Aláàfin tí wọ́n kọ o. Press release battle line drawn by Aláàfin. Aláàfin not in royal supremacy battle with any monarch. The attention of the media office of the Aláàfin of Oyo has been drawn to its misleading and wicked fabrication of a video produced by an online medium, Awíkonko TV, and shown on YouTube. A release signed by the Director of Media and Publicity, Bode Durojaye, stated that in the malicious video, the anchor narrated how the Aláàfin of Oyo, Ọba Abimbola Akeem Owade I, ordered his men to beat to a pulp father of the monarch of a village in the United States of America, and later handed him over to the police. The misguided anchor said the action was in attestation of Aláàfin Owade's supremacy battle with the Ooni of Ife. The misguided anchor said the anchor of the video was not only a pathological liar, but should be confined to dungeon of eternity for being heartless in dishing out such lies. What really happened was that the ancestral lineage of descendants of Oyotunji village in the USA is Oyo town. Mo nígbàgbọ́ pé ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n bá mi pick ẹ̀. Ọ̀nà tí mo bá fi parọ́ tàbí tí mo bá fi wà malicious ẹ máa jẹ́ kó yé wa báyìí nísìnyí o. Ẹ tún gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ dáadáa o. The reality, what really happened was that the ancestral lineage, a máa padà sọ ìtàn bí Ọ̀yọ́túnjí ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ o, ancestral lineage of descendants of Ọ̀yọ́túnjí village in the USA is Ọ̀yọ́ town. Ìgbà wo l'Ọ̀yọ́ create ẹ̀? Ìgbà wo l'Ọ̀yọ́ dá sílẹ̀? Ìgbà wo lọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ débẹ̀? Ìgbà wo kí làwọn ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ ń ṣe ń bẹ̀? Because àwọn òyìnbó ni wọ́n ní, àwọn òyìnbó náà ni wọ́n tẹ̀ wá ń bẹ̀. Now, it was more than 2 occasions during the reign of the late Aláàfin Ọba Lamidi Adeyemi III that the people of Ọ̀yọ́túnjí village traced their ancestral home to Ọ̀yọ́ town and were given red carpet reception when a new Aláàfin was appointed. And after the coronation, the Ọ̀yọ́túnjí monarch thought it expedient to pay congratulations visit to his ancestral royal father, which he did. He was well received by the Aláàfin before his departure, when then this online medium defecating the social media space gets its own story, if not a cooked up one. The video show neither correlates nor synchronized with the anchor. What is more, how possible is it for the Aláàfin to order the beating of a monarch who paid him a visit from a foreign village and with Ọ̀yọ́ town as its ancestral home? However, to those who are bereaved of Yoruba history, as a purveyor of authentic Yoruba traditions and given the responsibility of the Aláàfin, who is expected to be diplomatic, energetic, and protective of his people, could not have condensed to so low, condescend so low as to have ordered his men to be to a pub father of a monarch from a village that belongs to Oyo, from a village that belongs to Oyo in the United States of America. Èmi mọ̀ wípé òmùgọ̀ lèmi tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀, ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n lẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá mi gbọ́, God bless you. Before anyone can be appointed for the position of Aláàfin, he must possess all these qualities. Hence, the titan of Yoruba land success in the building of a strong and longest reigning empire in the world, Oyo Empire, which lasted over 600 uninterrupted years and also founded a new settlement with an efficient palace bureaucracy, and an unwritten but resilient constitution. Aláàfin Ọwọ́ is a royal father who puts emphasis on his own integrity, works to develop a strong ethical foundation with an understanding of godly behavior. And he has been living to please God with a good character and a clean conscience before his appointment as the 46th Aláàfin. The paramount ruler is man of commendable standards, as not many leaders have the credentials of placing public good above even the most reasonable of arguments like Aláàfin or Wade. When a leader is not conflicted inside and has truly experienced pure unconditional love, then he will be at peace. These leaders do not need any affirmation from the outside, nor will criticism affect them. They are in an inner state of peace, which is inner power, while playing the part of someone in a position of leadership to society. Aláàfin Abímbọ́lá Akeem Owóadé is not in royal supremacy battle with anyone, but rather more concerned about the progress development of his country home and emancipation of the entire Yoruba race. Members of the public are therefore advised to disregard the malicious video and the fabricated anchor on YouTube. God bless you all. Ẹ ti gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹn. Now, nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó jáde láti pálàsì bàbá wa Aláàfin, kọ́lọ́run jẹ́ ká dé ọpẹ́ lórí dáadáa, ó ní wípé àwọn ò lè na ọba tàbí na bàbá ọba. Now, ní tí mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ yé ẹ̀yin èèyàn ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ Ọ̀yọ́túnjí ti pín sí méjì. Òye tó yé mi ni pé prayer wà lórí àwọn sáìdì kan. Prayer wà lórí àwọn sáìdì kan. So, bó ṣe wá pín sí méjì léléyìí, igun kan wà ní ọ̀nà Ọọ̀ni, igun kan wà ní ọ̀nà Aláàfin. Ó dáa. Kí ni nǹkan tí Aláàfin ń fẹ́, kí ni nǹkan t'Ọ̀yọ́ ń fẹ́? Wọ́n ní malicious post ni. Màá wá establish ẹ̀ with fact and figure. Lílì tó túmọ̀ sí pé màá establish ìfọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀ èmi àti igun kìíní àti ìfọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀ èmi àti igun kejì. Màá dẹ̀ back ẹ̀ up pẹ̀lú pictures. Ṣùgbọ́n mi ní láǹfààní àti ṣe léyìn ń bì í ló jẹ́ kí n sọ wípé ìṣí méjì ni program yìí máa jẹ́. Ní tí mo wá láti jẹ́ kí ẹ mọ̀ ní wípé lóòótọ́ kábíyèsí sọ pé ẹnìkan kan ò na anybody. Now, Ààrẹ Al-Maroof confirmed that they beat them. Can you imagine? Ni mo rí o. Now, kò sí wàhálà. Ẹ pàdé mi lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ó pẹ́ jù láago 9 òní. Ẹ máa gbọ́ wìnrìnwìnrìn lẹ́nu mi. Lílì tó túmọ̀ sí pé kò sáàyè láti bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan kan jà o. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ní publication mi wà malicious. Màá wá establish ẹ̀. Mo ti establish fact ní bíbá yìí nìsín. Mo ti sọ pé kí kábíyèsí ó tó dórí ipò ni wọ́n ti ń jà sí Ọ̀yọ́túnjí. Tó jẹ́ pé few people ló mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Nísìnyí, àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ti jẹ́ kó tún ti tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí síwájú sí. Tó bá wá di lálẹ́ òní by 9 o'clock, kọ́lọ́mọ sọ pé kò ní sọ̀rọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Màá wá fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ dáadáa. A wá mọ̀ bóyá n lè sọ wípé kábíyèsí ń parọ́ o tàbí wọ́n parọ́ látọ̀yọ́, but possibly tí publication fi hàn ní wípé kábíyèsí have special interest in Ọ̀yọ́túnjí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ take over Ọ̀yọ́túnjí. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ láti establish fact yìí màá sọ tó bá dàgó 9 ń pé kábíyèsí fẹ́ take over Ọ̀yọ́túnjí. Ilé-Ifẹ̀ ò dẹ̀ ready láti bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan kan jà lórí nǹkan kan. In fact, Yorùbá ní ẹni tá ní kó yá ni lówó tí ò yá ni kò fẹ́ á jẹ́ gbèsè ni. Ilé ìtọ́ yá ni kò fàṣírí ó tú gbọ́mọ wá kí mi owó ní náà ni. Lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ni mo sọ wípé kábíyèsí Ọ̀nìrìṣà wọ́n rán èèyàn 4 láti Ilé-Ifẹ̀ lọ sí Ọ̀yọ́túnjí. Ẹ wo cost tó máa, ẹ wo nǹkan tó máa cost o. Ṣé accommodation wọn lọ́ọ̀ ni, sówó tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ni, sówó físà ni. Èèyàn 4 ọba ń dẹ̀ lálẹ́ pé àwọn 3 láàrin wọn. Now, bàbá wa Ọba Lúfẹ̀, kábíyèsí Sàlú Ẹ̀dún Àbọ̀n, bàbá wa Ọwá Erédùmí àti bàbá wa Àràbà Àgbáyé. So, lágbára Ọlọ́run tó bá ti ń di ní aago 9 lálẹ́ òní, a jọ pàdé. God bless you all. Ẹ ṣé o. God bless you.